Poppasteves here, and today I'm playing with villagers. Not just any villagers, I want swamp villagers. And this is one of those how and why videos, and I want to explain how to get swamp villagers, and then later discuss why we want swamp villagers. Now, in order to get a swamp villager, they're pretty tough to find. It's very rare that a swamp villager will spawn in naturally in your world. There's a chance, but it's pretty slim. The easier way to get swamp villagers is to make a little breeding hut. Find some villagers, whether it's a village, and any villager will do. You need to bring him over, convince him to get into my little breeding area here, and simply all I have to do is wait for night. The villager will eventually find his way to his bed, get to sleep. Now, I lock him in there. Now he's safe. Nothing can happen to him. Now, one villager isn't enough. I'll have to travel back to my original base, where I have another villager breeder, and I can get myself an extra villager. In order to make this work, we need 2 villagers. Now, these villagers don't have to be swamp villagers. They could be any kind of villagers you like. Now, the trick to making a swamp villager is simply breed villagers within a swamp. In order to breed villagers, we need the 2 villagers. We also need a free bed. A bed where a baby villager can sleep. Villagers will not create a baby villager unless there's an available bed. Now, simply toss him some bread. Can't have a baby if you don't have bread. You use other things too, but I go-to is always bread. Just give them a little bit of time. Eventually, we'll see the hearts. And there's our green particles. And we now have a swamp villager. There's his forehead. It's kind of small still. I've created this little breeding hut here, where there is a channel, a 1-block high tunnel that the baby villager can walk through and step on a pressure plate. And come on, little guy, show us how it's done. Nice purple duds and green hair. Pretty cool, actually. So as you can see, the baby villager can walk across, step on that pressure plate, which will open up a set of piston doors, allow the baby villager, to get out and get to his bed. And here he goes. And again, we wait for night, and as the sun goes down, the baby will want to find his bed and will eventually run out and get to bed. Now, out here, they're free to roam wherever he wants. So for now, I have to be careful and protect him. Watch for zombies and creepers and such. Don't need anything happening to our babies until they grow up, fend for themselves. Okay, little guy, quite active. He likes to run around. Now, these villagers, swamp villagers that is, have very cool purple jackets. To illustrate what they all look like, these 2 have been very busy. I've completed all the little houses for them. Quite small, actually, but enough to house some beds. And outside of each of the houses are profession blocks. Each profession blocks offer a different outfit for our villagers. They all have a purple theme. Green hair. I'm not sure if that's hair or is that a hat. Kind of looks like green hair. And some still wear their hats. But they all have their purple arms, shoulders. They're really quite interesting. Quite detailed, too. Each profession, like I said, has a different villager outfit. I like them. Now, as far as why do you want villagers from the swamp? Simply dead color. The villagers themselves are the same. They have the same trades, same behaviors. Their only difference is their outfits. They all have this purple. So if you build a base and you want someone to join you in your base, and you have a bit of a purple theme, swamp villager might be the way to go. As you can see, they all have different outfits. Each profession has its own tool belts and green hair. A lot of them have green hair. I guess all of them have the green hair except for a few that are lacking in hair. But that's quite alright. Takes all kinds to make this world. There's our farmer. Looks like the farmer's got a mushroom in his back pocket. Not surprised. Leave it to the farmer to bring us food. There you have it. How? Breed villagers in a swamp. You'll get swamp villagers. Why? Just look at them. These guys are super cool. I love the purple and all the different details. So you want to spice up your base? Add a few villagers. Swamp villagers is the way to go. For now, this is Poppasteves signing off.